Good morning, Daniel B. Good morning. Good morning, Danielle. Yeah, Baron again. Well, not really. Let me show you what is still now the scans are bearing, but I do have a couple that have been moving. KSPC popped up there. It got news that it added a Fortune 500 company to their list, which wasn't big news because it wasn't specific. So that's why it crashed back down, jumped up there from 6 to 11. Then SRRA, that was going flat under the $27, which is where they were raising capital anyway. So don't think that was going to do a lot today. INDO came up here and now has a obvious downtrend here. It did test that 550 level, but was not able to, it didn't have a trend line yet. And so it made the trend line right here at the 735s and just came up there and failed off of that level. But I'm still looking at it. See if it can hold up the 550 to the $5 during intraday. If it goes below five though, I'm not gonna touch it. So it has what, $1 away from the bottom. So if it can hold up that bottom, maybe, but I'm not too sure. And the other one that I was watching the other day was LGVN. It is below the 200 moving average right now, but I would like to see it back up to the 750 and hold that 750. That's what I'm looking for on LGVN. Another IPO from yesterday was CRDO. It did not come out with any more news today, so it's very low volume. And yeah, that's my watch list for today. But the scans are definitely dead. So nothing good on the scans. Apple and Tesla are up there, but Lori says she traded INDO yesterday, but chickened out. Yeah, yeah, INDO. I was looking at it yesterday as well at that 550 level, which it did come to and bounce off of. But I want to see its intraday pattern against this downtrend. Okay, we're about to get into it. We got about 15 minutes to the bell. Let me send this email off, and then we'll be ready to go. By date. Okay, so let me flip up YouTube. And I want to get my channel playlist. Okay. And I want to copy this and put that in there. This has all the information you need. Documentation. Okay, so send that, and let's go and look at some stocks. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Let me look down the chat and see who's popped in. Okay, Lori, right after being stream ended. Hello, people of the world. One Life says, "Sub One Life, DB in here." All right, so let's see what ends up getting that action out here. KSPC gave back all the $6 of profit it got on that bot pop. I think that was all bots buying that up. $6 rip on like what was that was on 400,000 shares. $6 pop and then an absolute explosion down. The SPY got pretty close to 425 down there, got to 426.15, but was not able to crack down. There's nothing on my TOS scanner, so that's why I'm not over there right now. These are things that I was watching throughout the week anyway. They're on this watch list, so all I see over here is INDO, Apple, Tesla, Ford, and UBS, which none of them look great. But we will see who gets that volume out of the open and who can continue to push up. 30 minutes of shoveling. New 12 inches of snow. Man, y'all are getting it, boy. Y'all are getting it. It's cold, but it ain't snowing. Oh yeah, there were some more IPOs that I had looked up today. Let's go and look at those. IPOs, TOS. So we got VDNT, which still hasn't opened up. That's that energy company. We have TCBP, which is supposed to be opening up at a starting price of $8 with 3,750 shares, 750,000 shares. And then DRC Direct Digital Holdings. So let's look at we looked at this one like 3 days ago and it still hadn't opened. But TCBP, what is this? TCB, based in Scotland, is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focusing on the development or developing novel immunotherapy products that are based on its proprietary allogenic gamma delta T cell platform, harnessing the innate ability of GDTS to has enabled TCB to develop a range of clinical stage cell therapies designed to combat identified cancers and viral infections. Okay, so I don't know how that one's gonna go. I got a feeling it's gonna be if it opens up today, it's gonna be dumping. We'll see. And then DRCT. What's up, Lightning Rick? Danchi. The week's been kind of in and out. You know, we've seen some nice movers, but we've also seen some massive profit, giving back the profit that is gained. Let's see. What is this? DRCT. We are a end-to-end full service programmatic advertising platform. I don't really deal with advertising platforms. Focus on providing advertising technology data-driven campaign optimization and other solutions to underdeserved and less efficient markets, both the buy and sell side of the digital advertising ecosystem. I don't know about that one. I'll just watch that one just to see what it does today if it opens up. Back over here to Street Smart Edge though. INDO just drifting on back down there to that range of the $5.55 level. My question is, can it hold the $5 today? Or will it go ahead and slip through there? It has a very small uptrend. It's just been in this range that is trading on. So I don't know what it'll end up doing. Just a very weak uptrend. SPY back up to 432, but at least it's away from 440s. Daniel B, why are you getting on my guys for Twitch, man? They can say whatever they want to over there at Twitch. All y'all gonna see the comments anyway. You know, I wanted to link up everything, all chats, all talking, any kind of communication, man. We enjoy our Twitch family as well as our YouTube family, and share vision as well. Let me see. Pharmaceutical IPO development stocks are too dangerous. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. One, like pharmaceuticals, unless they're like, we got a cure, it's like, nah, bruh. We gotta see you come on through. Come on through, buddy. Yeah, I think KSCP is done for the day. It's not gonna get back up to that pre-market high, that $11. Not today. The volume has kind of disappeared on INDO. It had big volume just a couple of candles ago. 460,000 on that 1 5 minute candle, and then all of a sudden that volume just started disappearing on it. What's up, MS? Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe for more video content. We'll be out here looking at these oceans that we call the stock market, looking for the ebb and flows. Quicksand pits. Buying IPOs in this market is pretty full. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there's 5 minutes to the bell. And I got about nine stocks up here, and the scanners are still dry. Scans, all I see over here is high float, Apple, Tesla, Ford, UBS, and then INDO. So if something pops up on there, I'll flip it over here as well. Let's go sink some boats. Daniel B says, let's go sink some boats. That's crazy, man. KSCP was up almost 100% and gave it all back, and now it's only up 16%. That's insane. Let me check my other. Let's see, what are these doing back here? ISIG still coming on down. ISIG came all the way down to, what's this low? Low of the 1242. Rally looking like it's about to break down to $5 on Rally. TSRI, don't know what it's wanting to do. It's just been going up. SRRA, bottom of this 21, came up here to the $30, giving back that profit. In INDO coming on back down. That 462 is the 200 moving average for it. I believe it can get back under there. And then ITCI is coming down as well. DWAC still above that little uptrend it had from that bottom, but definitely coming on down as well. Hold up, just got a message. Let me see what that message says. Anyway, KSS was one that I was watching. It did actually end up breaking down that 60. I believe One Life, you're going short at the 60, so I'm guessing you're in your position now. LCID going on down there, cracking that overall trend that they had for a couple of days. And then Pfizer gave back some profits as well. DWAC needs 67, you believe, MS? DWAC. Yeah, it's right at 67. But I don't know if it's going to be turning around anytime soon. It's going to need some more news. We got 1 minute to the open. Let me flip over to my other tab. This is just my watch list of things, and I'll add anything over here that we watch over the couple of weeks to kind of see how they develop. But no huge movement yet. We're probably gonna have to see something open up, get that nice 10% gain, and on up, because I don't see anything on the scanners that's really volatile. And KSCP, it's just fooling people. It's up 20%, but it was up 100 something. So I would not get fooled on that one. Okay, so we got a couple seconds and we're about to see the market pop open. There's the pop, INDO. Let's see what stays green. KSCP, INDO has this nice little uptrend up here at the $6 or $7 right now. INDO probably gonna give a nice move down this morning. SRRA, very small move up. Oh, it's getting pops. It's trading like it was the other day when it was popping around. Very low volume on that one too. SPY, let's see what the SPY is going. Red on the day. Will it be able to hold up green? A nice little pump down there. INDO giving a nice pop out there as well, but does have this nice downtrend here. My question is, can it hold up this well, it's already reversing. This trend line here is right at the 530, right around that 550 range. Getting real poppy. Nothing else has popped onto the scanners as of yet. Can it break down at 6? See, in aftermarket, it had a little bit of a trend that it tried to get going here. But let's see how easily this aftermarket and pre-market trend breaks. SRRA still looking kind of weird down there. KSCP, very small range now. Absolutely no range at all. Seeing push downs on everything else. You heard we're going to have a trading conference in Milwaukee in August. Trader Palooza Summit with our fearless guru. Good morning, SB. So we're seeing INDO chop around here. Everything else, wow, look how much profit SRRA gave back. Popped up there, absolutely is destroying people. Wow, that's not nice. KSCP diving as well. So who will stay green on the day? On a nice Friday, closing up the week. INDO is the only thing that's green here. 4 million shares traded. Has this nice little trend. Has room up to maybe, well, where the trend is, it'll be kind of unnatural for it to pop up there, but maybe at the $7 is where the trend is. If it does pop up there right now, it's going to get some big rejection. Daniel B, man, Daniel B said after the trading meeting, it's gonna be a what do you say, swinger party. Oh man, Daniel B, we're gonna baptize you, man. We're gonna exercise all those that evilness out of you. All right, so it is working its way up there. Pre-market high is where it is trying to get up to. Oh man, messed it up. All right, getting up there, $7 is that point that it may find some nice resistance. It's into a halt. That's not good. Halted right before $7. Yep. It's about to destroy some people. So be careful on this one. Careful. It's the biggest mover on the day, only up 17% as the biggest mover on the day. That's ridiculous. That's not good. And if it fails, wow, CRDO giving some moves out here as well. But yeah, INDO, we'll watch it out for the halt resumption. Let me see when this thing is supposed to be opening up. It halted at the 935.49. So 940.49 is what we'll be looking out for. And then MS Lawrence said, "What's up?" SB said, "Let's go to state where it." Oh my gosh. Uh, MS called out SIC. I don't know if that's a, what is this thing? Were you saying sick, or is that a ticker symbol? I don't know. And then Lauren called out SWN. SWN. That's another what is this? Energy stock? What is this thing? Yep, definitely not in my trading expertise. So if you're already in, yeah, doesn't look too swell to me. So, but it's definitely at a bottom. I just don't know if this is the bottom. All right, back up to INDO. We got about 2 minutes left on that one. TSRI, big moves back and forth. Everything red, SRRA, continue to dive, low volume. The SPY is broke down the 430s. Wow, the SPY is doing a little bleed out over here. Let's look at the overall markets as well. I think it's on Market Watch. So we're seeing a little bit of red creep in here on that SPY dump. Oh, got you, MS sick. Um, I get grass delivered to your house legally. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, the landscapers will bring a nice plot of sod to your house so you can plant some new grass. They got that Bermuda grass. You got the what are the other types of grass? Um, I forgot the other types of grass. It's so many. All right, so it's coming up to the open on INDO. What's up, Scarface? 40.45 is should be the open, and it's opening under the downtrend. So let's see what it does here. There's the open, getting up there to the downtrend, rejecting the downtrend. Will it rip back down through this 695 off this downtrend? There it is, ripping down there. Yep. So yeah, that's a downtrend. That was a nice little call, or a nice little trend line I drew, and it was accurate there. Rejection right there at that downtrend. So that's what we like to see, some proper technical analysis. And this looks like it's going into a halt going down now. So hopefully nobody bought at that trend. It literally hit the trend and went down. All right, let's see. Everything else is still getting buried. CRDO needs some more volume. So as of now, the only things that I'm seeing is Apple still green, and everything else is dying. SPY coming back up to those 430s. It's probably going to test the 430s before it continues down. It seems like it always wants to test every $10. Like once it broke the 450, it tried to get back up there and found resistance at the 440. Now it's breaking down the 430. Will it find resistance at the 430 and continue down? Because it had a couple of days of failure here at the 440. 1, 2, 3, 4 days of failing up there. So gotta be mindful. Scarface called out IMPP. One Life says you're in SPXS. Let's look at both of those. Let me go to SPXS first. SPXS. $22. Yeah. SPXS right at the 200 moving average there. It tested this 200 moving average a couple of times. Will it be able to start to hold up that 2175 ish is the level that it needs to hold up today to continue over that 200 moving average? But it does have quite a bit of a downtrend on this 200 moving average. Down, down, down. But we'll see how that one wants to play. And then the other call out was IMPP. IMPP. Sicilian also called it out. PP. Sicilian. This is one of those $2 ones. IMPP. Let me check the news on both of these. SPXS doesn't really have a whole lot of news. Is it a SPAC? I don't know what. Oh, you're in short. Got you. Okay, nice. One Life on SPXS, he's in short. And then IMPP, what is the news that has this one popping? Imperial Petroleum shares resume trading. Imperial Petroleum announces the date for the release of the third quarter and 9 months 2021 financial and operating results. Okay. So yeah, that one's up, getting a lot of volume down there. LGVN continuing to fail. SPY continuing to dump off here. Be very careful because some of these stocks end up following the SPY very strongly. So if it looks like it's going up, but it has a strong beta, has a beta of like 2, 3, or 4 or 5, boy, you better watch out because that dump is coming. But yeah, everything else has faded. Let me look at my scans. Nothing new has popped up on the scanners. Where was that other one? IMPP. And then SPXS. Okay, so yeah, IMPP getting on up there, up 143%. Has a let's see, came down here and had a bottom. Hasn't really formed a new bottom yet, so don't know where that one's going to come down to, but almost 150%. It is not on my scanner because it is below $5. HH Trader, it's a directional optional. It's a directional opposite market. Yeah. Donnell's long IMPP as well at 49. Yeah. Let y'all play down there. Let these shorts take over on IMPP. We'll see. Actually, let's look at the overall chart so we can kind of see where the top is. The top was 288. So I don't know if it has enough gusto to break 288. Let's see, what's the top of this? Yeah, 288 was where it clipped off, and it's probably going to get shorted here under 288. So let's look at the resistance. And let's see a short entry right here above 288 and a snap back down. There we go. Nice, nice. And a continuation snap down here under the 88s. 88. There's the 88 again. Go ahead and push it down, boys. Short, 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 short. Oh, they're so hopeful for that $3, but man, I don't know if that $3 is gonna happen. If that 88 gets held down, let's see. Will it get the 3? Will it clip the 3? Clip the 3? Will it get the push back under 88? There's a 304, broke 3, 310. Getting dangerous. Okay. Up 171%. They said they want to be strong. Still coming back to the 88 though. It ain't going into no halt. It's not moving big enough. Oh, is that a halt? Is this a fake halt? I still see the numbers moving. And we've seen fake halts multiple times as well. Yeah, this is a real halt, looks like. Yep, real halt. INDO still messing around. All right, so IMPP moving on up there. Scarface said, "You deny me." Daniel B told Cecilian to sell before the halt, and let's see, may still run up. We'll see, man. This is one of those. It's already up 200%, but I mean, it's only it was a $2 stock, started at $1, so. And the news isn't just like the news isn't the news isn't like stupid great, so we'll see how much it comes down. INDO getting back up there to that downtrend. Uh-oh. INDO looking like it wants to cook back up to that downtrend. Looking like it wants to push over. Getting a little bit of rejection up there. Some buyers coming, very choppy. Previous bottom was made down here at the 6. Again, that downtrend becoming a problem for it. There's the push through that downtrend. And another short. There's a lot of resistance right there. A lot of volume coming through here, but man, it's got to continue to push. Right there. Okay, popping over the pre-market high there. Okay, so we did get the breach of the pre-market high on INDO. So now, what does it want to do? Up 27%. Hopefully it doesn't get slaughtered back into this downtrend. Well, it's back under the downtrend. Gave back 50 cents. But it did break pre-market high. So on the hour chart, it doesn't look absolutely nasty. But it only broke pre-market high by like, what, 20 cents? Looking like it wants to get some continuation here as well. When is this candle closing? This one has 2 minutes left on it. Will it push any more up? Has a nice little channel here. Looking like it wants that 750. Almost got to 750. 750, well, it was up there for just a second. There's 752. So definitely getting over those pre-market highs here. So we'll be watching INDO. But this is only the beginning. So I wonder, is INDO going to be able to steal the attention away from IMPP? That's my question. Will you be able to steal that attention? IMPP just opened up. Taking a big dump there. Okay. So yeah, INDO is probably going to take the cake here on the day. Bigger range coming down and now forming a support level at this downtrend. So we'll wait on INDO for further movements up. Okay, IMP came down, shot right back up to the top of the 345. And yeah, just kind of staying right there. Giving this one some time to make it to give us some understanding of what's going on around this downtrend. How does it feel about this downtrend? On the 15-minute, gave quite a pullback back across that downtrend again. Got that little spunk out, which was like 40 cents, or no, 716 up to the 780s, like 70 cents. But now coming back into this downtrend. So will it be able to hold again at the 550, whatever this bottom trend is the question for me. IMPP got slammed again. This one's holding up, looks like. Getting that buying off the 685. Can we continue to hold that 685? $690 will be the breakdown of VWAP. So 685 probably wouldn't be a good place because it would already be under VWAP and working its way down big. IMPP back under $3. This one's going to be a wiki stock today, so we got to make sure we get a good bottom buy on INDO because it's already got wicks all over the place. Holding up there again, looking like it's ready to go again above this downtrend. Hitting its head up here on this top side resistance of the 725-ish level. Actually, it's above 725, my bad. 725 is where it was holding. 725-ish. So it continues to try to hold above the 7 here. Problem is, it's not just pushing away from this downtrend. It's not just super aggressive away from the downtrend. So it's going to stick around here and get real dangerous. IMPP giving back everything. Look at that big old top and tail. IMP trying to hold up to $3, but it's going to be a struggle bust from now on. INDO also kind of struggling above this downtrend, trying to hold it. We'll see how this 5-minute closes. It's got 15 seconds on this 5-minute candle. Will it close below this downtrend? 710-ish area. We'll see what it wants to do. Okay, close that candle. The body of this previous candle is the 715. Can it stay? Can it hold that 715? IMPP back up to 3, but the ranges are getting smaller and smaller on it. INDO retesting this downtrend again. So we know there's some major resistance at the 725 now. So I'll mark that level. 725 resistance. 725 resistance. Will it become support? We see a wick going up there. 750. Well, we know this is a wiki stock anyway. based on previous movements. Let's see if it can get back below that 725, or will the 725 become that spot that holds. Also on the 15-minute, we've seen it run up for 5 candles. So it should be coming to some type of top and giving some type of new bottom intraday as well. IMPP back below the 3. Giving a little pump up there, making another little wick. How aggressive will the shorts be on this one? So I guess my idea was definitely correct from yesterday, getting in at that 550. 550 was a level that I had called out yesterday, 550 to $5. And yeah, it made this nice little move. But I want to see some intraday action back down here, because I know we're going to get it. Top is coming. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It looks like those shorts are just getting their entry. But on the hour chart, it still looks okay. As long as it holds above probably that 585 on today. I don't want to see it break down the first hour candle, because that's too much work. It went up from 585 all the way up here to the 7. And if it goes back down and breaks that first hour candle, why? Like, it's going down on the day. All right. Yep. Right at this downtrend and right at that 725 level. It's definitely holding it down. Let's see you come on down, buddy. Come on back into this downtrend. IMPP is not looking like it wants to get back over that 3 right now. Right? Somebody's birthday cake right there. And that's what I'm saying. This is a wiki stock, so you have to buy low, because you can absolutely get shredded up here in these wicks. And you can get bad feels too with it throwing wicks like this. You get feel like 10, 20 cents higher than you want to be. Let's watch it come back. Revisit the trend. And actually, if it does come down here, I actually move the trend up to this top, 780. Open up a little bit higher. Can it take out the body back down to the 718s? Holding up a little bit there. But this is only the first minute or first 30 seconds of the candle. So at least let a minute pass. Got 30 seconds on the first minute. Let's see the sentiment here. $15 seconds. Wow. First minute. It's showing us what it wants to do. It's showing us a lot of back and forth, indecision. So it's like, buy me if you will, because I am going to take your soul. All right, just open up the second minute. Getting hit by some shorts right there. I smell burial time. There it is. Looking real heavy on the 15-minute as well. About to crack back into the 715s. Daniel B says INDO will be $4 by the end of the day. $4. It depends on how it acts in this hour candle. This is just the first hour of the day, so I would definitely give it time. It's not completely over. Plus, it is holding out of this downtrend so far, but to be honest, it is building a new downtrend here in the intraday. So the downtrend will be moving up there. And let's see, the previous day's trend line down here. Draw trend. Okay. So we got a nice little trend line that, and these points were made during the day with actual people buying and selling. So no pre-market bots and all that. So a low buy here, if it breaks down that what is this, 550? Yeah, 550, it's over. It's over, dude. But this is why we're kind of wait and be in observation of these stocks so we can kind of see what they're trying to do. Because some of them, they'll play you. They'll play you making those new highs, but they're just still within a downtrend that you don't actually see on the chart yet. They be playing, bro. Playing these games out here. IMPP continuing to go down, working its way away from the $3. But I will definitely watch it above the 550. Right at that downtrend right there. Trying its best to hold out on the 15-minute. Come on, buddy. There's the break down to 705s. Okay, so now we got a nice little wedge we can kind of see. If it wants to break out, great, but at least we know where the majority of their resistance was and is. 740 and 725 was those the big resistance this morning. So resistance 725 up in there somewhere. And let me put that on the other ones as well. 740. $740. This support level means nothing now. If it breaks this trend, it's over. Yep. These little bottom trends don't even matter anymore. We got a nice little trend. I mean, the support and resistance lines, don't get me wrong, they matter. But when you get a nice trend that you can observe, it works even better, especially for breakouts. Because we're looking for ranges to hold up here. Okay. Made 360 on SWN. Nice. Got the other half riding. SWN. IMPP looking like it's cracking down the VWAP there of the 275. And the other thing is, the lower, I've noticed that the lower the price, the more that like the VWAP VWAP is like, man, you have so many people jumping in at the VWAP on lower price stocks for a VWAP bounce. And I think big companies kind of play that. They already know. They're like, okay, it's coming down to the VWAP. I guarantee you it's at 275. People can buy a lot. So let's go ahead and get ready to short this area. I could just see them just being like, yeah, we about to bust them wide open. Look at this thing, just playing around VWAP, letting everybody get in, looking all nice. Boy, they about to get pummeled. On those higher price stocks, like the $20 stocks, $40 stocks, and things like that, they'll swing through VWAP hard and heavy, unless there's a super big buyer there holding it down. They'll swing, boy, they'll come through with VWAP like a madman. And I think that's because of a lot of the, a lot of the online education that is stock trading. They'll say, hey, we use the VWAP as an indicator, and people are like, oh, it's a great thing, it works. It works really well sometimes, but the thing is, the VWAP, it separates like traders that use real technical analysis and real analysis in the market from people that are only using like VWAP and other couple indicators, because you got to look at the big picture. It gets down to VWAP, and boy, if the big picture is not lining up, you about to get slaughtered. Okay, SRRA coming on down. Didn't really get that much volume today. TSRI, not a lot of volume. Oh, I didn't even see. Wow, there are some things popping over here. What is PFIN? Let's see, PFIN. Oh, that thing's done. That thing's crazy. It popped up on the scanner for just a minute. Does it have any news on it? PFIN acquires businesses of Jackson Gear Company. Don't care. That was back on the 18th. So that one I shall not be watching. Looks horrible on the daily chart as well. So I'm going to let that one live by itself. Rally popped up and doing, wait, no, this isn't Rally. Where's Rally? Rally popped up briefly, but Rally's been downtrending for a while. Did break the lower lows and not looking too nice. IMPP, they're still building their short position around there, getting ready to dump that thing. INDO continuing down within this downtrend, has room all the way down here to the 550, so I'm gonna be patient. I want to see it either consolidate above this 550 or something, because I'm not trusting it right now. But we can watch IMPP get pummeled. And Lauren, were you long or short on SWN? Well, you had to be long. You probably long, and you got that pop right there. IMPP coming on back up here, looking for a big sell-off, giving shorts plenty of time to get ready to push this thing down. Previous point was the 268. So 268 will be the last place that they can add into a short position here. And then it's also got this nice downtrend from the top. Actually, no, it doesn't. It hasn't really formed one yet. We'll have to wait for another high to form a nice little downtrend. And that's probably what the shorts are waiting on too. An obvious downtrend here for a re-break of the 268. INDO. Trend line. We got a little bit of a trend, intraday trend here. Want to see it come down and break this trend, and if it can regain it, maybe it'll give a move up, but this is just intraday, so it's a really weak trend. I wouldn't trust it as much as the overall trend there that's been going for a couple of days. So here is the new high, 306, so we can now put our little trend line in. Looking for it to break all the way back through that 268 down there. $268. There's add points at the 273, add points at this 285. A lot of add points here. If it does break this previous high, then we have to move the trend up a little bit. But I don't know if it will break that previous high of the $3 again. There's the red, and this is the finish line for the shorts right here, 265. Come on. Get on down there. Back under those 290s. There's 290s. And plus the range is getting smaller above the VWAP. So that's not good for the longs either. Now, could it pop? Sure, but it's up. It's up 150%. So it's got a lot more down that it can go than up. $280s. There's a little bit of a breakdown, just a little bit. Will this trend hold it down is the question. 53 million shares traded. Will we see another buy up off the VWAP as well? VWAP is at the 277. Trying to get bought up. Getting shorted again. So at this point, the shorts can get stopped out of their position at the 306 or up here at the 350. So basically risking 50 cents on this short position. So this is definitely in their favor. NIO madness is over. Let's see, NIO. I don't know if it's over. You never know. Unless this is a, let me look on the bigger time charts to see what their picture is talking about. NIO. I don't know, man. Is it over? Like the last 2 years, it's been going red, still going down. I don't know what would convince you that this move is over. It broke down, it gap filled, broke all this stuff. So I don't know. INDO. Want to see it come down and test this little weak uptrend for a possible retest up there since it did break the pre-market highs. Hmm. There's a pretty big position there on the books at the 287. I'm seeing 289, 288. Can we see those 87 start to whip through? There's 87, 87. So those 87s, there's some action down there. They're getting sold through there. And then remember that last place to add in a short position is that 265. After that, you'll be getting in late. Keep an eye on INDO as well. It's coming on down here. I want to see it fail this trend and then reclaim it. If possible. The hour chart still has a big old pull down, so we'll be closing up to a new hour in 6 minutes. So that could affect entries as well. This one got a little pop down here to the 275, trying to hold up. Yeah, I am PP. Yeah, that float. What was the float on that one? That was like super low. And then the range is closing down. Man, it's looking good for the shorts. I bet the shorts are just licking their chops. All right, so we've seen this one. How many? We've seen one, two, 15-minute candles down. Want to see it go ahead and get a good test of this downtrend here. 650. The volume has absolutely fell off with this one. 3 million in that big candle, and then now down to like 400,000 per candle. So still getting some okay trading, but definitely losing itself. SPY still sitting at the 430. 4.7 million is the float. Appreciate that, Donnell, for dropping that. Hmm. Daniel B says the float is 61 million. Man, let me go check. Man. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Float on IM. Okay, the float is NA on Yahoo Finance. Did I type that in right? Yeah, IMPP. Yeah. All right, let's see. Float on FinViz, IMPP. Nothing showing there. IMPP. Yeah. I don't know where y'all getting this information from. There's nothing out on IMPP. Small cap. Let's see. Add the watch list. Shares outstanding is 4.7 million over here on stock, Stockhouse, but shares outstanding isn't the float. No data exists for IMPP. Okay, so I don't know where. I don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, TOS is usually wrong. They'll give you an estimation, but it's not the float. It's the shares outstanding. So, yeah. But either way it goes, it's about to do what I said it was going to do and break this 268 level. Look at that. Perfect. So that means that the shorts can either stop out up here at 350 or they can stop out at 305. Just following that downtrend. So that one, we'll see if selling volume starts to ramp up on it. INDO at this downtrend level. Has a little flat top around this $7 level. So that's more resistance on the hour chart. And I want to see it come down, fail this trend, and then retake it. Because it looks like it has, what, 659. Yeah, it's got to come down and test that first. I am going on down. Everything else is red on the day. Anything else? Rally. Did I add rally up here? I did not. Oh, never mind. Never mind on rally. There's some more red on the tape, getting that nice little push down. Will it go and visit that 250 level here? Only 10 cents away. Okay, this one holding up that 660, but I'm not sure yet about it. Did not get to touch that trend down here, so I don't know. So my question now is, how much work will it take to get this thing back to the 585? I could risk $1 right here on this trade as long as it stays up green, which is probably something that I'm gonna be looking to do. It got close to this trend line. I really want to see a touch on that trend line, at least a little touch. Getting a little pump up there. Previous levels of resistance was at the 725. Does it want to start holding this $7? Can we get one more test down to prove that it wants to hold that $7 on the day? Any reason why my orders are being filled above my limit order on these sub pennies, new rule or something? Put a limit in at 0.87 being filled at 0088. There'll be a little bit of slippage for those fills, especially if it's moving fast. But if it's not moving fast, it shouldn't if it doesn't have a big range, it should be filling you. On TOS, do they have fill or kill orders? Like either give me what I want or kill it? Cause I don't remember. I don't know. They might have them, but I don't know. Haven't used TOS for trading in a while, in a couple years. Risk off potential bounce, then flush. Boom. TOS. Okay, yeah. All right. INDO has a bottom here of the bottom here of the 680s. Still waiting for it to come down and give me a little, at least a little bit of a touch on this 650 level. Since it's throwing all these wicks. Come on, give me what I'm looking for. IMPP all the way down to the 250s now, getting ready to break the 250. Still well within that downtrend there. But if it can break that downtrend, then the trend will move up a bit. But it isn't showing us that yet. Waiting for INDO to come and test this little intraday trend and then retake it. The SPY finally broke down the just now getting through the 430s. Give me that little tap. Yeah, I think there are fees on TOS for trading something that I don't know. You must pay when you buy and sell. Okay, maybe they are taking a little fee off of that. That makes a lot of sense. Daniel B or whoever said that. One Life, somebody. So my risk is coming down more and more as this thing continues to hold up here. IMP just floating around the 250 now. I almost got a full test. It went up 3 times green here. So I'm looking for a nice little breakdown through this level and then a reclaim of the 650 level. Trying to get up to that 7. I'll continue to wait for this thing to crack down and then reclaim this trend on the day. Yes, it definitely looks like people are just tripping over each other. But that's why I'm waiting for the setup that I'm looking for, because it's been in this channel, it's working its way up, and I think that it can get that nice little breakout today, later on in the day. But as the day goes on, that trend line, this upper level trend line will come lower and lower and lower for that rip out. Wish they would just do what I want them to do. Follow the plan. Come through this trend, then reclaim it. If it takes off here, oh well. I have to look for something different. Okay. Can it go ahead and go red a little bit? Giving a little bit of red. Can we see those 80s break down? Okay, so it looks like going back green will be the 688 on this one. Get that touch. On this 15-minute chart, the trend looks to be at the 650 level. So that's 30 cents away. So 30 cents of playroom for it to prove that it's strong here. Okay, open up a new candle. Indecision to the downside on this previous candle. It's just not touching this line. It has not tested this line. Staying right above it. So still not doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to break down and then reclaim. And I would hate to see a double top here. Oh, that would definitely take the wind out of me. 716 will be a double top if it jumps up there. Come on, give this little breakdown. One life, you still watching KSS? Let me see. KSS, how low did it go? Oh, you good to go, man. You got being back here at 60. You good to go. What is it? It's got a bottom down here at the 57, $58. I don't know if it's gonna be at, well, not $58, 58.16-ish. Is that your target price that low? Or is that your target price to sell like half or something? Or not half, but whatever percentage you got to sell. INDO just holding this trend line here. Still has not tested down for me. Nice, nice one life. I'll throw KSS up here on the watch as well so I can watch the price. 58.16. Another wick. Can we finally get that explosion down through this level? And then a reclaim of it. It's got room down here to the 650. Below the 650, it's not gonna be looking good. It's definitely gonna be a trend starting to form a strong downtrend. Right now, it has this downtrend here, which I forgot to draw, which is what I'm kind of looking at. just in my mind, I guess. This downtrend here is what we wanted to see. It failed this level, and it's literally just chopping right in between this downtrend level, but it's still within a downtrend. It's messed up. All right, so it looks like it's ready to play ball. It's been huddling around this area for a long time. Got that bottom down there at that 671 would be my risk. So a 20-cent risk on this trade if it wants to get up and get going. So I think what I'll do is do two trades. I'll get in here for a move up and then get in again if it follows my other plan. So right now our risk, yeah, went ahead and got in there. And I risk the body of this candle, which is 20 cents, 683. $6.75, 680s. So a breakdown, and then I'll re-enter for another trade if it can stay above that 670, 680 level. But just giving it time. It's held here for quite a while. Still riding up this uptrend. So I wanted to get in just a little bit because I can always get back in. I almost forgot to move that to a stop order. So I got 50 right now, but I'm not too confident here. But if it wants to explode, it can. And I put my stop out at the 665 for now. Entry price was 704. So it'll be what, 30 cents? That's a little bit much. 650, 656. This previous bottom, 656, 650. That's where my stop out is on that first one. If it can hold up here, great. But I just want to be able to participate if it wants to go up. Giving it time and opportunity. $36. Can it continue to ride up this trend? Now, if it does what I want, I'll add into this one for a move higher. Has a top up here of the 706. Holding this trend once again. This candle will be closing in 30 seconds. It's 5-minute candle. New candle opened up there right on the trend. Can it get the pop over the body of this previous candle of the 698? Start getting that 7 up there. This will be the failure of this level. And as long as it can hold up that 654, my stop is at the 9 EMA on the hour chart. But just giving it some time right here in this range to make a decision here. Again, coming up to that trend, can we start getting that push out to the $6.99, $7? I may look to add here. Can we get that push through the $6.99? Can we see those 99s come up there? Add it there. So average price is right at the 7. This is another hold of that level. Can we start working our way over that 708? Came down to this downtrend. I know that there's a little bit of resistance up there at the 725-ish level. So we'll be watching very closely. $725. 640. My out is now at the 640s. So I'll be risking about 50 cents if it doesn't want to go. And I'll be following up this 9 EMA on the hour chart. Definitely still getting nice volume. Can we hold above that 7 is the question. Little bit of a struggle bus here. Looking for that 710 to come back up. Got about 2 minutes left on this candle. A lot of struggle in here. Giving it some time. Can I get those 95s back up there? Coming down to the 88s. Again, back over that trend. Can we see those 95s come in strong? Opening up a little bit higher, but I want to see that push back over that trend. Trend is at the 696. May get one more ad opportunity here if it can break back over this 696, but other than that, I'll just let it play. Okay. Looking like another ad opportunity coming up. I'm gonna let this candle. It should be a new candle opening up here soon. No. Never mind. Candle already open. 690. 696. Can we get some participation in an upwards movement? 90s on the bid. Can we see the 96? Nope, no ad. First minute has gone through on this candle. Getting bought up off that level above the previous downtrend. Let's see if we can stay above that level and get those 90s up there strong. Can we get a nice buy signal? Coming down through this or off of this trend line. And I'm just using the 9 EMA as an out right now. If it wants to come on down and get me out. 680. Still looking for the ad at the 690 for the $7 break. $6.75 down here. Looks to be a action point. Have to see how it wrestles out. Breaking down that 75 has room down to the 630, so I give it that much room to play. Opened up lower there. Needs to pop back over there 75 to get going upwards. 75, but can it hold those 75s on the bid? Is the question. On the 4-hour chart, 9 EMA is down there at the 530s, but that is a lot of work to do to push all the way down there. Still not seeing those 75s hold. Getting on down into that 640. About to stop me out. 10 cents away from a stop out. Gave it plenty of time to play back up to the top. 650 getting tested there. See if it can start holding up this 659-ish area. Gonna have to start getting those higher lows here, or it's gonna stop me out. It is back within this small downtrend here, so was not able to hold that up. Break into those 30s. I'm getting real close to me. 36. Can it break out of the 30s? Got out right there. So that was a little trade, but that one I was expecting it to come back up. Couldn't come back up. But I did give it a chance. Not to say it's done for the day, but definitely did not follow what I was looking for it to do right there. Okay. So it may need to consolidate a bit more, and definitely has these previous levels. It's falling back into this downtrend, just following this downtrend down instead of following the uptrend up. Really, let's see. Coming on down here to this 625 level. Gotta wait till some of this stuff closes up. See if it can start working its way up. But I'm okay being out. Just wanted to avoid any kind of massive rip downs under this downtrend. Buy back up. Let's see. I didn't even see that. One Life said, get ready to bend over, no lube." Well, the thing is, I was like, hey, I got a plan. If the plan works, cool. If it doesn't, oh well, I'm getting out. It'd be a different thing if I just bought and I was like, man, I hope to God that let's see, baptism by fire, yeah. Doesn't mean it's over with on the day though. 650. Still giving it time though. As long as it doesn't run all the way down here to 550. 550 is another entry point. It's the overall trend. This was just a intraday trend that I was just trying to see if it would play on. It did not, but it is following this downtrend here though. Has a bottom here, the $6. So we will see. The hour chart has definitely turned around though. It's all the way up here, the 680s made a 50-cent drop. And the 4-hour chart is now starting to transition. At first, the 4-hour was looking okay, but now it's about to be real baptism by fire. Over here, pushed up, pushed up, pushed up, pushed up, and it was floating around here when I that original entry on the 4-hour, but man, it just could not get any kind of follow through. But I think that one's gonna be done on the day if it doesn't get some buying into it. KSCP giving some very small moves, popping around. How much volume? 50 something shares. Nah, never mind. SPY coming back up as well. KSS looks like it bounced up off that bottom. 58. Pretty sure One Life took most of his profit off before that bounce. I'll take one little losing trade. I mean, it just didn't follow the plan. Of course, we've seen that plan work multiple times. It'll regain the level and go. But whatever. $50 was my max loss, so I'm $6 over that. And especially for today being a Friday, it's not a hot day. Oh, Orlando, you said why didn't I sell when the trend line was broken? It was because I was waiting for the reclaim of this trend line, but now it's pushed so far away from the trend line. You know, it's not looking too good. But of course, like I said before, doesn't mean it's over. Still, overall, it is uptrending. Now, if it breaks this overall trend line here at the 550, it's over, dude. Somebody just hit me up on a subscribe or a follow. Appreciate it. Let me see who that was. That was upload and refresh. Phil Shooter. Appreciate that over on Twitch. But yeah, I just want these things to follow my plan, man. Still uptrending. Now the next entry was closer to this 550 if it can hold there today. Because I'm pretty sure it can retest those highs. It has lost its volatility though. It's only up 6% when it was up maybe like 15-20%. So it has given back a lot of volatility. SRRA jumping up there real quick. It may be the next move on the day. It's already tested the downtrend and held out of it. Volume coming into it slowly though. Yeah, it just needs some more volume. It's coming though. Coming on up. Okay. INDO pulling off that level. Getting back above that downtrend. We'll see if it can hold above this downtrend. And previous resistance. Previous resistance was right there. So we'll see what it wants to do, man. Coming up to this 9 EMA on the 15-minute. Can it start crossing over the 650 and start to hold that 650 now? Coming on out of there, getting above that 650. We just need to see it. We just need to see a close above that 650 level. This will be an even better entry if it wants to get going upward. On the 4 hour, it's not looking. I mean, it still has a top and tail out here on the 4 hour, but it is working its way back up. So 650, can we hold that? And that'll be a 50-cent risk. 650 right up there, giving that little pullback. buying up off of that downtrend, but still didn't see a close above the 650. SRRA doing a similar move, but on way less volume. Still getting 100-something thousand shares traded. So we could definitely see a push back up if possible. Got a little bit more intraday information. Got two bottoms here, which I've said are trends, and then that first initial trend line may become a little bit of resistance up there. That's why I put that back on there. The breakdown level now is the 560 on this overall trend, 560. SRRA getting on out of there. Still, that volume is so low. I'm not willing to take that one. It needs to get more fluid motion. KSCP going on down. All right, so it looks like it's holding out of this little trend line. At this point, I could risk down here to the 615 level. 615, there'll be a 40-cent risk on this one. It's right at the 650. See if it'll come down anymore. This candle will close in a couple of seconds. Or no, this candle's got 1 minute left. 1 minute left on this candle. So the risk could again be this this trend line, as long as it holds up. Let it come down as low as it can. See if it can come down to the 633s. If it comes down to the 633s, it may start cracking down for even lower lows. But as of now, 10 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Was not able to close up above the 650s on this candle. New hour opening right at the bottom of this previous body, so that's a lot of work to get back up. May have to come down here and test the 614 and even maybe the 587s for another trade on this one. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. What's that spy doing? Spy still shooting to the moon. Still watching Endo. All right. So is that as far as it wants to test down? 625 level is looking like the spot that it's going to need to test here. Will you be able to get back over the 650s and start holding? Still above the hour 9 EMA. Has only a little bit of room up there to this top. Could go ahead and start getting a position. That'll be a 30-cent risk here off this bottom. So that's what I think I'm going to end up doing here for the break of the 650. Just risk that 30 cents. Back down here to the 615s. But giving it time. Hasn't done a whole lot of testing, but it is out of the first downtrend or above the first downtrend, not out of. Could easily fail back down. $6.49 is coming up again. 650 is getting hit. A lot of red on the tape right there. I do like this hour chart, but it's going to have to start breaking up upwards. I'm up to the 657 right now. Okay, was not able to break that 50. Opening up a new candle there. Will it start getting a hard push down here? Okay. Oh, what in the world I just do? So it's just holding steady at the 646 right now. I'm going to get in so I can participate again and risk that 30 cents. So 30 cents down here is a 614, 615 level. Participate in a move upward on this hour chart if it wants to give it to us. Can we see those 48s? Hold the bid for a rebreak of that 650 test. Okay, can we see 48s on the bid? Not seeing them. Risk level is down here at the 616 on this one. 616. Be ready to sell down there. 614. Sell. Yeah. I got my stop out down here if it wants to break down. If it wants to get back over those 50s though. Well, only down 450 on this trade. Looking to see if it'll go ahead and break down. If so, I'll be out. Looking for that 650 retest. About to break down the hour 9 EMA, so I'll be done with it after this one. If it go ahead and breaks it down. 620. It's looking like it needs to be my out. Sell down there. Does look like it pulled back up a little bit. I'll give it a little more if I see the 45 start to hold. But not seeing it yet. $45s, can we see them? Can we see this hour chart give us a green sign? $45s look like they're about to come into play. 38s. First minute of this candle is gone now, of this 5-minute candle. Can we see the 40s back up there? 40s, nice. See the 45 on the bid? Not yet. $45s, can we get a nice ad here? Nope. 45 not on the bid yet, so no ad. $43. $44s. Can we see the 40s on the bid here loading up? No 40s. 39. Can we break into the 40s? 41. See that 45. Another breakdown. So getting weaker and weaker. I'll just exit at that 9 EMA 620. I got a feeling if it doesn't want to do anything, it's gonna end up breaking that big. So I'll be ready to get out. Come on. Can we get those 40s up there? Okay, there's a 40. Can I see that 45 start to hold for the break of the 50? 43s. 45, didn't see it on the bid though. $45, not seeing it stack up on the bid. See 42 on the bid, no 45s. So close to going back green on this hour chart. It's ridiculous. Wow, there's a 45. Let this first minute play out of this 5-minute candle. I'm not willing to buy on the first minute. 30 seconds left. Getting up there to the 53s. Make sure it wasn't going to slam in that first minute. Okay, 5 seconds left on this first minute. It's still up there, nice. Getting to the 50s. Adding there, average is 650 on this one. Still got that 619 risk. Throwing a little wick through there, dipping back down. 660. Looking for it to start to reclaim these levels a little bit. Nice green candle on the hour chart. 627 is the low of this hour chart. So we'll see if it can hold up that 627. $625. $625. I'll go ahead and drop out because there'll be two failures here. But it is working its way back into the body of this previous candle. At least I'll be able to participate if it does want to go anywhere. $650 is holding that 650 level, 655 level. Can we see 656 for a possible add? There's 56. Can it stay on? Nope, right off. Big pull back off that 650. $625 is my risk level right now. So 25 cents on these 50 shares. Pushing back up there a little bit. Can it stay above the 650 for an add? On the bid. Not seeing it. 650. Nope, not seeing it. Got 30 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Going back red on the hour chart almost. $650. Can we see that's anything above that 650 level? Nope, still seeing dropping on the bid. Okay, there's 650. Adding there one more time. And again, my out will be the bottom of this hour candle, which is the 624. And I will let that play for today. Want to see, it did get a double top. Can it go ahead and shoot through that? Well, it shot through a little bit to the 664. But as long as it can hold up that 625 level, I'm okay. Can we get those 675s? Don't want to go too far too fast, though. Kind of want to grind up. It's the middle of the day. '60s coming up there. Can we get a stack of '60s? '60s becoming a little bit of resistance there. High was 63, 65. It needs to break over that 65 and start holding above the 650. A lot of red on the tape. Can we go ahead and break over the 665 while this red is on the tape? While these sellers are trying to push it down, can we break that 665? More red, more red, and more red. Giving it time. So they're definitely trying to get it back down. So a little pop there. Can we see a pop into the 60s that'll hold? 56, 58s. Okay, sitting still now. Don't know what it wants to do. SRA did come on back down. KSCP definitely ripped out of there. 82 cents after that big old loss on the day. KSS back down to 50 or back up to 59. And then this one not really getting over those 60s and holding. Okay, new candle opening there right on the 659 level. It's got room up to maybe this this consolidation area here, $7. maybe. But we shall see what it wants to do here. 15-minute doesn't look horrible. $666. $669. Coming into that downtrend though on this well, this is a micro downtrend. Maybe it'll hold it down. Maybe it won't. We'll have to see. But at least it's holding over the 650s right now. Actually, it has another trend that I did not see right here. Whoops. It's got another one that's actually visible here as well. Right through here. So still giving it time to play. Only we can hold those 60s, it would be great. The 60s becoming a little bit of problem. Indecision at the 50, 650 on which way it wants to go. On the 5-minute, on the hour chart, it still looks like it's just trying to make its way up, kind of struggling against that last hour bar. Cracks down that 624. I am out. 25 cents. Can we start holding that 650 again? Getting a little buying pressure here. Like it. See if it can continue. Get those 55s up there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This candle will be closing in 30 seconds. Got to hold up that 650. $10 seconds. Can it stay over the 650? Did a lot of work getting up here, but I don't know if it'll be able to hold. Opening up at the mid part of that candle. So let's see if it'll break down 650. 651. Getting bought off that 650 a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and be looking for my next stop out. Where would I put it after this if it does fail? I mean, if it does go anywhere. All right, so we're under my entry price right now. And it continues to kind of struggle around this level, back and forth, forth and back. Can we see that 55 up there? The high of this candle was the 57. I see some sizes at the 50, but will they be able to hold it? Back up there again. So a nice little struggle point in here on an upward trend. Can we see 51s? There's a 51. You see 52s. '51, '52. See 53 on the charts. 51, nice size at 51. Little stack. Can we see a stack though? Not yet. A lot of red on the tape. 50 just disappeared. '48s. A nice little crack down here. Can we get a fake and a pop up back to the 50? Nope. Going red on the hour chart. Can we see that thing pull back up? Nope. All right, 625. I will exit. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to act right. Did not want to. Yep. Yep. Okay. Is the selling volume going to come on in here and push it on down? See 40s. Can we see 40s back on the bid? Are people willing to buy here or no? Nope. Pushing down to that lower low there. It'll need to bounce back above that 640. All right. Well, that may be done for me today. See 40s on the bid. Can we see 41s? There's a 41. 39s on the bid. Yep, it's starting to crack. Starting to crack. 45. Still not interested. It's going to have to come back green on the hour chart for me to even be interested in it. Don't see any size at the 40s. A little bit of size at the 39s. So nothing to catch it. KSPC, whatever, is ripping. I wasn't going to touch that one today. That one gave back all of his profits from $11. So I was like, that thing's probably not coming back up. But we do see a little bounce on it. And that's, let's see, where it's only got 3 million shares in the volume, which is kind of weird for it. Can we start holding that 650? Okay. Going back green on the hour chart. Can we break the 50 again? Nope. SRRA threw a big old wick up there. Boy, boy, boy. KSCP is absolutely ripping out of there. Did anybody get any trades on? Oh my goodness, I missed a lot of. What in the world? My chat's not moving. That's why it's important to try to buy close to the support as possible. So when trade goes against you, you can minimize loss. Yeah. I don't know why my chat wasn't moving. Fair flag. Stop trading for the week. Ain't no way. Looks like I'm about to get stopped out on whatchamacallit though, Indo. If it continues to come on down. Stop trading for the week. That's crazy, DB. It's did this one have some more news drop? It had to. Had to have some more. Nope. Nope. Just the new client news from this morning. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out over there. There'll be a $12 loss. Got stopped out on INDO. That's all good. It will not hold up any kind of intraday trend, so it's only following this one downtrend there. Anybody jump into KSCP? KSCP. New messages. SRRA. So the support level on this one was what, 640? Came down and started retesting that and ripped up $3. Hmm. Can't believe this thing shifted out on me. Oh well. Came right back to that trend line, right back in it. I just do not believe this thing is done trying to test up, but I will wait for it to get closer to this. If it starts breaking down this 615 level, then I'll be like, all right, it's done. Because 615 level was a level that is pretty much double bottomed on right there. 615, 620 level. So yeah, plus it lost its volatility on the day. KSCP slamming down. One life, that bear flag retest of old support, new resistance, short sitting on. Yeah. That's why it's important to try to buy close. No volume. Rally jumping on up there as well. For what reason, I don't know. No news on Rally. Just taking a nice little rip. KSS continues to come on back up off that low. Oh my goodness, the SPY is back up to almost the 440s. It won't give up. I just saw INDO slam down. So making those lower lows now it's just not even, there's no point now. Nah, man. Actually, you're about right. I did go over time, didn't I? A Farm got you today. Wow. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a nice little move up. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk away today and just come back up Monday morning. I don't want to burn all my capital like last week. Burned all my capital, and then Monday morning I'm like, man, dang, I ain't got nothing to trade. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk away today. I gave INDO multiple chances, and now it's looking like it's gonna break that $6 level and get down to that overall trend down there at the 550s or whatnot. But at this point, I'm like, look, you had your chance. You had your chance multiple times to hold up today, and it just did not do it. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll be back Monday morning. I do have meetings on Monday morning early, so I may not be on as early as possible, but I will be going live. Usually I make it out of those meetings at the market open, but it varies. But KSCP continued to rip out there. If you're going to continue trading, remember that it is risque, especially in these markets today with the SPY jumping up $10 every day, jumping down $10 every day. Appreciate everybody for dropping their yeah, you said INDO back to four bucks like DB said, probably now. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, you can consider subscribing. And you can check out frameworkfortune.com. We do have a Discord you can be a part of. You can sign up on the website, and then on the website there is a Discord and community chat where you can talk to various members on that Discord. You can talk to me and Ben, and also drop any kind of like news articles you find or anything that you like. There's different sections on there, sections for crypto, sections for stocks, but we talk about all things investing, really, not limiting anything. But anyway, appreciate you guys. One Life, Daniel B. Oh my gosh, I got a long list to roll up. Lori, Orlando. I had a new subscriber on Twitch. I believe his name was Phil Shooter. Yeah, Phil Shooter just recently got into day stock trading. Should I just have a cap profit of 3.5 or take the risk? You're currently investing in Apple. Apple is a long-term investment, really. I mean, unless you're trying to quick scalp Apple. Let me see. Okay, I saw somebody did respond to him. I was looking at the screen at that point, I think. Had a couple bots in here. Appreciate the bots for tuning in. Yeah, a couple bots. Scarface and redeemed. Redeemed. Okay. All right. So that is it for me today. I'll be back Monday, like I said. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.